It's conventional gym wisdom that more is better, right? More sets equals more muscle growth. That's just not what I've seen as a personal trainer, and it's not what's helped me transform from this to this. Contrary to what mainstream fitness advice says, more is not necessarily better, more is just more. And if you haven't gotten the results you've wanted up until this point, you need to learn how to squeeze more juice out of your exercises. And the best way to do that is with less, i.e., abbreviated training. I first learned about this concept in a book called Beyond Brawn by Stuart McRobert, and it's changed the way I've seen lifting weights forever. The main point of the book, which I alluded to in a previous video, is that your number one focus in the gym is progressive poundages in good form. Beat the logbook. This is your North Star in the gym for the strength and size gains that you want. And you don't need 4 or 5 sets per exercise, 3 different variations of the same movement in a single workout, or 5 to 6 days per week in the gym in order to do this. Most people who are actually training hard don't come back for more 5 to 6 days per week. Instead, you should do 2 to 4 days max in the gym, around 6 to 8 exercises in a session, mostly compound movements with no redundancy, and start with just 2 sets per exercise. And you might be thinking, only 2 sets per exercise, is that going to be enough? And I know, it sounds crazy until you put it into practice. 2-set training is not only incredibly effective, but it teaches you to make the most out of each set, which is the top thing that the struggling gym goer needs to work on. To wrap up, if you consistently practice everything we've talked about over the last 5 days and take it with you throughout the rest of your time in the gym, you're going to make the most progress you ever have, and you're going to have lots of fun doing it. That is my promise to you. Because working out should be exciting and you should get fired up to do it, not bogged down by disappointment and setbacks. The way I see it, you have 2 options right now for your next steps. Number 1, DIY option. The ball's in your court. You have the information, now you just need to go execute and act on it. Go to the gym with a practice mindset, continue practicing the 3 universal exercise cues, track your weights in your logbook, stretch, and squeeze the most possible effort you can out of 2 sets per exercise and less days in the gym per week. If you're more of an intermediate lifter, this is the option for you. But if you're more of a beginner, you feel like you need more help, or you know that you're probably not going to do this on your own, I suggest option number 2. A complete done-for-you program that ties in everything we've discussed over the last 5 days and is exactly how I train my clients. If you want to experience what it's like to do the gym right and get the gains that you desperately want, eliminate nagging aches and pains so that you can get out of bed in the morning feeling good, squat and deadlift pain-free, feel unburdened by the overthinking that comes with planning a workout, be able to work out with your friends or pick up a new physical activity without pain, I can walk you through the practical actions it takes to achieve all of these things in only 6 weeks' time. It starts off with your choice of workout split. You can choose from 2, 3, or 4-day workout splits. They're all great. It just comes down to whatever fits your schedule and works best for you. The program will require full gym equipment, so that means no home workouts. If you have a fully decked out home gym, that can work, but just a pair of dumbbells and a bench won't cut it for this program. We'll focus on mastering the big compound movements, filling in the gaps with key accessory movements, and adding stretching to keep your body flexible and feeling good. In the program, you'll find very detailed cues that I use with all of my clients and that have radically transformed the way these exercises feel and how effective they are. Sets, reps, tempo, rest periods, and how and when to increase weight will all be laid out for you, so there will be absolutely no guessing whatsoever. You'll also be a part of a community with other people who are on the same exact journey as you. All of this will be easily accessible on your phone, and most importantly, I'll be right there with you to hold you accountable and answer any questions you have along the way. My coaching is built around efficient training, focusing strictly on what works and cutting out the fluff. If this all sounds good to you, sign up for my 6-week program using the link below. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing my knowledge with you over the past 5 days, and I hope to see you in the program soon. Peace.